Hi Virgo, this is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel, and clearly this card wanted to come out, so we're going to keep it. Yeah, welcome to the channel, Virgo. We're doing a love concept reading for you for March the 3rd to March the 13th, 2023. So what do I mean by a love concept reading? I mean, it's a reading about love, even though regarding one of my last readings I did for another sign, it was intended to be about love, but then it went to something else. So, and they didn't really have love in their mind. So it's all good. Whatever comes through with the message that I cooperate with Spirit to share is all well and done. But love concept, as in, it may not just be, romantically inclined. It could be family oriented. It could be your career path oriented, like love of, your career path or something like that. It could just be love for your fellow man. It could be your friendship, anything under the sun, really, as it pertains to love. Okay. I will be including the extended in this message, and the extended would be the lower part right here. And I'm feeling that I'm going to, it's very clear as day. This lower part here is actually going to be the clarifications for the upper part here. With the love concept reading, this could have been a reflection from another person to you and vice versa, depending on what the energies are. But as similar to another reading I did, the lower part became the clarification. So that's what's coming through for you, Virgo. So let's see what's on your mind. What's happening? What's the love energy, the love concept energy that you're dealing with at this time between March the 3rd and March the 13th? Oh yeah, and Virgo, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and to further support the channel, please become a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. And Virgo, I am also offering personal readings at this time. The information for that is also in the description box below. Okay, so, whoa, this is awesome. Virgo. So, right off the bat, I'm sensing with the 10 of Cups, when it comes to your love dynamic, I'm sensing the majority of you, it would seem your household is a prime concentration at this time. You want a harmonious, loving vibe right now in your household. I sense for some of you, you may be in a chaotic sense. Which is like some of you. Your household at this time may be very chaotic. I'm drawn towards the bees in the background. And I sense for that few of you, that some of you that this is coming across, you are longing for more peace in your household at this time. It's very stressful. And you need to be able to come home and not have to worry about certain things, like, it could be stressful with maybe you're having trouble keeping the water on, the lights on, or something like that. And some of you, it could be stressful just with the other individuals who live in the house for whatever reason. And I'm also sensing for some of you, the next, like another portion of you, you're entering into a more harmonious time in your household, your living dwelling, as it were. It doesn't have to be house, but it could be, wherever you set your bed. And it's becoming more peaceful in certain respects. So, and that's coming off into those who are having some frustrations as well. So this is the 10 of Cups is letting you know that at least during the time between the 3rd of March to the 13th of March, expect a certain upliftment in your dwelling, in your home, in your peace of mind when it comes to your nights. I'm sensing for some of you. And for some of you, I'm also sensing your early mornings as well. I sense for another group of you, you like your early morning time, which is nice. But yeah, that's what's coming through. That is what you're longing for. That's the vibe that's also coming in for you at this time, Virgo. So I'm sensing there could be other dynamics in love, but right now, this is the household effect. What's the clarification for the 10 of Cups? Yeah, the 2 of Wands. So some of you are coming to another rationalization whereby like a lot of you, a large amount of you can't necessarily get up and go and change locations at this time. However, for another small group of you, you're really considering relocation because your peace is very important. You want a loving, harmonious time when you kick your feet up, when you finish your working day, when you finish the responsibilities and whatever have you, and you're just not finding it at the moment at your current dwelling. And what you're considering is either you're going to stay and do something, try to do more about the situation, or you're just going to get up and go and move forward into a new dwelling, a new way of living, that may be separate and apart from what could be a better situation if you, well, it's easy to say, sometimes hard to do. Sometimes certain things can't be even done in certain respects. Like I said, this is the longing. There are some of you who are in a harmonious thing, you're going into it, and there are some of you who are definitely longing, and it is coming, it is developing, but it may not come in certain respects as fast as you want it, but there are strides. And in some of those strides, the Two of Wands, you may have to insist on certain dynamics, for the betterment of all that's in the house, not just for your own sanity, but other people who are also involved. That's only a decision that you can make, of course. I can't tell you what to do, whether to stay or whether to go. But the cards are showing that's what's on your mind during this time. So let's continue on. And Spirit is saying, take a card that connects. So another clarification from the deck. Yeah, right here. So we have the Seven of Swords. There's what's coming across is there's a lot of communication that needs to be done. There's certain, first, like, there are certain, there are strong words used, and I'm sensing it involves doing one's part in the household that is causing a lot of this frustration. People taking advantage of other people in the household, not contributing in certain respects. And, you've said so much and given so many chances, Virgo. I'm sensing this is someone who is not making a conscious effort to assist in the peace and assist in following a schedule, a protocol that's reasonable. They're not hearing you, Virgo. And it's like only so much more that can be said. Right now, your piece is on the edge. So certain people, unfortunately, they have different paths they have to go on. And given your situation, some people, you could say, well, you have to leave, or you yourself, Virgo, will have to leave, because you can't necessarily tell the person to leave because it might be their house or their dwelling, or they're part of a system of sorts. So that is definitely telling the understanding. It's like you're taking up your swords as well. You're taking up your intellectual dynamics and your contribution. You're just leaving. Okay, Virgo. So some of you are literally just leaving a situation. You've had it. You're not going back. You're going to find your peace. Because you love yourself too much to go through this shakeup that you already have a lot on your plate. You need to focus, and you just cannot continue in that mess. Okay, you're looking for your 10 of cups in your living dwelling place. Okay, Spirit is saying take this card. Yeah. The Two of Swords is going right here. It's also complementing, I'm sensing, the Two of Wands, whereby some of you are going to make an action understanding, right, towards yay or nay, and some of you are going to say certain dynamics, whether this is going to be done or this will happen. Okay, so it's not even, some of you aren't necessarily going to be moving. Okay, you'll know who this resonates with, but some of you are going to make a stance on your cooperation or your accessibility in the household. Okay, and you're going to do it in a way whereby you have a heart for the situation, but you realize you need to show some tough love. Okay, it could be with a parent to a child or children. It could be even a child to a parent. Maybe the parent has a certain issue they need to deal with, and the child has been a lot more of the responsible one. Whatever the case is for you, Virgo, it is a very hard talk, okay, that some of you will also be having during this time. So let's continue on, Virgo. That's a lot in the first part there. We have all this to get through. Okay, so let's continue on with your love concept, Virgo. Yeah, look at that. So a lot of you, like I said, you've had it, you're galloping forward, you're getting the heck out of Dodge, as some would say. You have too much love for your future, is what I'm sensing here. So this is definitely, it started off with a house dwelling, but that's just the encasing. The deeper effect is love for yourself that's coming across. Okay, I thought this would get more fine-tuned in that regard. You have goals and ambitions, and your current space is just not complementing what's in your heart and what you've been going after. And a lot of you have come to a place where, you know what, I have to move and I cannot be stopped. I have too much to gain, and very little to lose. That's what's coming across. Very little to lose. And what also came across was this little mouse here. Sometimes I don't even see it, but I see it when I need to see it. It's somewhat startling, the horse, okay, on your the traveling dynamics that you have. I'm sensing that some of you may not necessarily have the full means to leave your dwelling, but you're doing it anyway. And the thing about it is, even though this horse looks startled because of the mouse and everything, it's showing that your resources at this time may be very stretched. Some may not even exist for some of you to just leave. However, you see this this guy with the cup of love. Okay, now I'm not telling you what to do. This is for some of you, Virgo. This is just what's coming across. Okay, I would rather you do things very responsibly as best you can. However, this guy with the cup, he's very secure on that horse. He's very stable. Even if the horse is, the movement is shaky and rocky, this guy is very stable. He's holding that cup. It's not spilling. Okay, he's very assured in his decision. Okay, it's maybe a shame that he had to make a hard decision in such a turbulent time. Okay, Virgo, but he's very assured and he feels at peace just when he's moving. I sense for some of you, you'd feel more at peace not having some place to live than to stay in that house one more night. Okay, there's a certain fiery peace that's in you, a calming that comes over you, even if your transition is rocky. Okay, that's for some of you, Virgo. And which I love how Spirit is incorporating, Spirit seeing a wide range of dynamics when it comes to differing Virgos and their different circumstances, similar but different, Clarification of the Knight of Cups. Yeah, look at that. The Six of Pentacles. Like I said, some of you may not even have the resources. You're weighing the pros and the cons, what you're giving up, what you're gaining, what you're losing, all this kind of stuff. Some of your friends are saying, think about it, think about it, think about it, but then you're like weighing your peace of mind, you're weighing your resources, you're weighing some of you do have resources and where you have been wasting them on people who don't really appreciate it and don't realize the wealth that you bring to the dwelling, to the household and stuff like that, and you're just weighing your pros and cons. Is like, you know what, I need to, the pros vastly outweigh the cons, and I need to get up and go. I will be just all right. That's what some of you are saying in this regard, and also, some of you, it's the reverse effect, where you're staying and then you're telling them, you know what, you don't really contribute much at all, so I don't even know why I entertain you. I don't even know why I entertain you. I don't need you. You need to leave right now. Pack your bags. Okay? That's what some of you are saying. Because you are now moving forward swiftly, no matter how rocky the situation is, Virgo. You're putting your foot down, you're moving towards your peace. That's clarifying the Six of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles is clarifying the Knight of Cups. So moving on, Virgo. Yeah, wow, look at that. See, you are so done and you need a good rest. This is what you're longing for. The love for yourself at this time, especially in your dwelling. You are longing for peace, Four of Swords. You're longing for less drama in your life. This isn't even, I sense for a lot of you, most of you, this isn't even work. You already come from work, going to your dwelling, and it's chaos. And it's like you need a break. You are tired of this, and something's got to go. Something's got to move. Whether they move or you move, whatever the case is, I'm sensing for some of you, you barely remember what a good night's sleep is. Okay, you barely remember when you went to sleep without certain levels of stress on your mind, and stress that you're not even being paid for, because like I said, it's not even work, and you're stressing about this. Okay, clarification for the Four of Swords. Yeah, look at that, Five of Swords. It's like, okay, you want your peace, you realize you have to fight for your peace. Okay, Five of Swords, going towards victory. You're making a plan of action. Okay, Virgo. So for some of you, you definitely have to fight. You definitely have to stand up. So in that regard, I'm also sensing another grouping of you, Virgo, whereby you may, like, the main dynamic person who's in charge of the household may not even be you. It may be someone else. One of the best examples I could think of is a parent. So the parent has the household together, but the siblings are having an issue. Whether that sibling is tired of sharing a room with their other sibling and they need their own room because this is getting out of hand. Maybe someone's playing drums and talking on the phone when they're trying to sleep or something. I don't know what the case may be, but it's like something like that, okay? So you have to fight for your peace. You have to stand up, okay? Whatever in that situation in the household, you have to stand up and fight for this peace. So that's for some of you, Virgo. This is a wide-reaching range of Virgos here. Let's continue on. Yeah, the Star. So now what's coming across is a few timid Virgos. Okay. The Star is honestly a miracle is about to happen in many respects. Like, I'm sensing a couple things. Timid ones, and I'm sensing those who are looking for a dwelling. Okay? That's two parts coming through here, Virgo. So you who are a bit timid, haven't spoken up and just taking it, just being railroaded in your dwelling, Spirit is saying that, how would I put this? Spirit is saying, in this case, please take a step forward. It could be a very small step, and the universe is going to work with that small step to bring in a miraculous opportunity for you. That's for very few of you, I'm sensing. It's a sensitive situation in your dwelling. Oh my gosh, my voice even got lower. That's how sensitive the situation is. I'm starting to see glimpses, but like, I am cooperating with Spirit and I am not going further in that. I don't always like to pry in certain respects. And I also don't like to take away people's opportunity for growth. Okay? Virgo, some of you may be even in a possible dangerous situation. And I would advise you to try to, make just one simple call, to maybe a family member, a close friend, maybe in some cases the authorities, okay? Just one action, one little step, and the universe will definitely meet you beyond your expectations. But you have to stand up, okay? You have to make a step forward. You need to find the strength. You have the one. You don't even have to find the strength. You have the strength. I'm sensing for some of you in this regard, who you are has been encased. Okay? Maybe it's a lot of verbal abuse in certain other respects, whereby your self-esteem in certain respect, or your capability, would you feel you're capable of, is a bit diminished or enchained in some way. But Spirit is letting you know that no, you have more than enough strength to stand up for yourself, Virgo. You don't have to live like this. Okay, Virgo? Take that step. Spirit is saying take a card. Yeah, Virgo. You have to, this is the King of Wands. You are too beautiful, too capable, too creative to be held down. You are meant to dictate the actions of a peaceful mindset and a peaceful way of living, a peaceful life. You're meant to go towards your hopes and your dreams. Okay? You're meant to be free in your dwelling. You're meant to be free when it comes to the action, especially when it comes to the action dynamics of living. No one needs to tell you what to say, what to put on, how to move, when to be in, when to be out. You know, you don't. You are free. Okay, you are free to make your own decisions, your own life, dictate your own dynamics. Okay, don't let no one hold power over you like that. Virgo, just take a step. You can do it. Okay, and for the next Virgos that I'm sensing in this regard, there is a, how would I put this? There is a oh my goodness. It's almost like an untold type opportunity for an advancement in your dwelling. Okay? Spirit is saying take the clarification card for this one. Yeah, look at, oh my god, I was just should have just said it. So the Ace of Pentacles, the advancement of what I'm trying to say. Your dwelling, maybe some of you want to sell your dwelling to go into a new place, or want to turn your dwelling into an income property. Peace of mind where the mortgage perhaps for some of you is covered, and or the investment to update your dwelling and just make it more at home for you. Certain things need to be updated. Spirit is saying an opportunity is coming up for you to seriously consider that. And the Ace of Pentacles is coming up and saying this is a resource. This is a divine resource, a divine windfall of financial gain. Something financial is coming in to overtake you in assisting you with this like abundant change in your dwelling, whatever the case may be. Whether it's literally selling your home, whether it's literally moving, maybe buying even another new home or something like that, maybe turning an investment property, whatever the case may be, there is an opportunity that's coming. Okay, so I know there's some of you, a small group of you who are thinking that way. Spirit is saying continue your plans. Okay, they will come to a good manifestation for you. Okay, so let's continue on, Virgo. What's happening here with your love concept? Ooh, look at that. Okay, so Virgo, what I'm sensing here is that some of you are definitely in love with your career path. Okay? A lot of you, in certain respects, have been elevated already or going through a criteria of elevation with the King of Swords. Okay? That's what I'm sensing. A lot of you are setting certain schedules in order, certain systematic approaches, strategies, and whatever the case may be in your life. Okay? And the thing about it is, you're being so critical with it because it is of a creative nature of sorts, or some nature that requires the criticalness, because these are unique dynamics that you're doing. Either you're doing a unique, with the Eight of Pentacles, you're doing a unique action, you are very valued, or you're creating an understanding that's going to be unique to the world, or your niche group, as it were. Okay? This is something that will bring in levels of peace in your dwelling, in your life. Okay? You've already done a lot of groundwork. You've already put up certain levels of prototype in certain respects. Or some of you have already have buffers, as in so much that you've already done that when you're able to take a break or want to take a vacation, it won't affect your income. It won't affect your growth. It won't affect your brand. You understand? Whatever the case may be, whatever you're working like so ardently on, it is going to give you the opportunity to be more liberal in your life, Virgo. Okay? And you're feeling very accomplished, very proud in that regard. And as well, you should. You've been doing a lot of hard work here to increase the status of your life in general. Clarification for the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. I mean, you cannot make this up, Virgo. The harvest is coming in, the Seven of Pentacles. The harvest is coming in. You're putting in the strategic groundwork. You've been doing the work. That is very evident. Okay? And soon your harvest is coming. You'll be able to pick, choose, refuse. You'll be able to invest where you need to go. You'll be able to get that new home. You'll be able to get that new furniture. You'll be able to put that dwelling on a income type property, whatever the case is for you. Okay, you'll be able to like take some trips and live in areas that you want to live. Okay, that's another small group of you. Okay, I sense a very affluent dynamics happening here for some of you, Virgo. Definitely, there's a lot of very favorable energies that's coming through here. Some a bit more hard fought than some others, but otherwise it's all positive. Varying levels of Virgo here, varying groups, varying paths. Okay, but it's all positive thus far towards change for the better. Okay, so Virgo, be encouraged. Whatever it is, and you know who it resonates with. Whoever it is, continue doing what you're doing, because very soon the harvest is coming. I would say you will see some dynamics of this closer to the midpoint of March. Okay, for this area right here especially. Let's continue on, Virgo. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. So it seems that I'm sensing this right here is for all of you, Virgo. Okay, this right here is for all of you. The Ten of Swords. Better days are just coming. They're just around the corner. The tribulations, the battles that you've fought, the backstabbing that you've endured, the slanders, okay, the attacks. I sense some of you have been attacked, but the degrading nature of varying things and how you had to move through it, how you had to take it, all that's coming to an end. Okay? This is the time for you to take up basically certain convictions and move forward into the mindset that no more, enough is enough. You're tired of it. You're not taking it anymore. You're moving forward with your life with peace and harmony. You're not taking the abuse anymore. Okay? Ten of Swords. You are very focused. Okay? The hardship is at an end. Okay? It is at an end. This is time for it to end. Okay? Peace is aiming to come into your life, Virgo. Look at this. You have this part over here, but you started off with the Ten of Cups. Okay? And the main agenda of the Ten of Cups was that for a large grouping of you, you're moving into the Ten of Cups. Some of you are already in this. Okay? It's just getting better, as I said before. But a lot of you, you're moving into it. And there's certain actions that need to be taken place. Okay? Some in some cases more serious action than others. Okay? But this is the time to end it. Okay? The end is coming towards this hardship, and betterness is coming. Clarification for the Ten of Swords. Yeah, look at that. I cannot make this is ridiculous, Virgo. I said it's ending. And look, the Fool, the start, the new beginning. And the Fool all definitely speaks towards stepping out on faith. You may not know what's going to happen, okay? But it's better than where you are and where you were, okay, Virgo? Step out on faith. Your new chapter is here. It is the beginning. A new, brand new cycle, something much better, okay? You have to take the step, okay? That's another thing about the Fool. It's not like someone pushed him, okay? He has what he needs for the journey. He can do it, okay? But guess what? You have to take the step, okay? Right here, who I was speaking to regarding the star, you have to take the step, okay? Right here, who I was speaking to regarding Five of Swords, you have to take the step, okay? Six of Pentacles, remember who I was speaking to? Take the step. Two of Wands over here, Two of Swords over here, you have to take the step. You have to take the step, Virgo. You can do it. Last cards. Yeah, look at that. I'm sensing when you take that step, there's going to be wisdom laced and a deep reflection within you. You're going to some of you going to wonder how in the world you even survived that journey to come out on this side. Peace is going to start coming in. You're going to be able to think about your next steps in your life, your future, what you want to do next, personally for you. Okay, some of you haven't had that freedom of personal thought in a while, as I'm sensing here, because a lot of your thoughts have been, and your dreams, I'm sensing, have also been chaotic regarding not only just your working environment, but your living environment. Okay? There's a certain wisdom and peace that is being developed for you, but you have to step into it. The Hermit. Okay? Clarification for the Hermit. Oh my gosh. Virgo, the Death card. This is change, major arcana. Two cards of major change and major arcana. Okay? The Death card. Your old life is about to die, and a new life, brand new, just abundant, just more fulfilling, just a change. You won't even recognize where you came from. You wouldn't recognize yourself. Okay? Hence, it's clarifying the Hermit. You, like I told you, you'll be reflecting. You would wonder how you even survived. How did you get through that? You can do it. Okay? It's clarified by the Death card. Brand new, change, betterment. Okay? And a lot of you over here with the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, you have been ever so actively working towards that change. Ever so actively aiming towards this brand new change. And it's right there on the horizon. Okay? You're almost there, Virgo. You're almost there. Keep it up. Don't give up now. Okay. So, I'm listening to Spirit right now. Yes. Okay. So, I will do an angel message and angel message clarifier. And I'm also sensing this card wants to come out. So, these are some of the main energies that's surrounding this. Okay? For March the 3rd to March the 13th. Virgo. We have, the Seven of Cups. Virgo. You have so many options waiting for you, and so many options that you can do right now. And the Cups is all about emotional fulfillment as well. Okay? Just breathing that breath of life, as it were. Okay? Being fulfilled. Okay? You have options. It's coming. Clarification was this card right here. Yeah, look at that, the Emperor. This is someone who can now dictate holistically especially the physical abundance and change in his life, in his world. Okay? No one tells him what to do. He decides what to do. He decides how to move, how to be. Okay? These are the freeing energies that's coming towards you. And let's see this bonus card that came out. Yeah, look at that. The Eight of Wands. And I find it very interesting that it was above the Star card, where some of you need to speak. The Eight of Wands. It's an action, fast motion. It's a speaking card in so many respects as well. Speaking very fast. Pick up the phone very fast. You know, talk to someone. Okay? It's fast action, fast motion, a lot of communication. Okay? You must communicate, Virgo. You must communicate. Okay. So, Virgo, I really do hope that this message has helped you and given you some encouragement, some advice, some guidance, some insight. And I really do want the best for you, honestly. And it does seem like a lot of you, especially, is going towards better days faster than some. Some of you, you're definitely going towards better days, but you have to take a couple steps. You have to take a step forward in the direction that you want to go. Okay? And the universe will help you with that. So, Virgo, if this has helped you in any way, which I really do hope that it did, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. And also, I am offering personal readings, and I invite you to check out the information for that also in the description box below. I wish you all the best, Virgo. Bye.